All right, Scrum Master and Product Owner. They work together on a Scrum team. One of the main accountabilities of the Scrum Master is to serve and support the Product Owner. So the question I've got in front of me today is, how do they do that? How does a Scrum Master best support a Product Owner?
I thought you were going to say serve a product owner. I was going to go somewhere with like a silver platter with napkins and a nice
Oh,
coffee.
right. Your
Little
Jira
back
tickets.
rub now and again.
Definitely
Yeah.
the penguin suit. Yeah.
So service the product owner. If you have a Scrum team with a product owner who doesn't know how to maximize value, you're going to be building a lot of garbage. So first thing I'd be working on is making sure that the product owner understands what value looks like, maybe even bringing some strategic ideas to the discussion, like business model canvas. You can find that in businessmodelgeneration.org. What else can they do? Just understanding how to negotiate with stakeholders, how to work better with stakeholders, how to communicate better with stakeholders, yet still owning the decision-making capabilities that we expect a product owner to have. Getting sprint reviews set up, making sure we've got the right people in those sprint reviews, and that we're not wasting people's time, showing them things they don't care about. So maybe sending out detailed agendas. There's a lot of ways we can help product owners succeed, but that means we need to understand as Scrum Masters, what does a successful product owner look like, and what tools should I have in my back pocket to be able to teach them? I mean, I would almost back up and say, look, if you think you're a Scrum Master, you're really a product owner trainer as well. You got to know their job almost better than they do to be able to teach them.
Yeah.
I like that. How about you, Greg?
I've got a lot of similar feelings about this. For a Scrum Master to be effective as a support to the product owner, they're going to need to know that role really well. I might go as far as saying, has a Scrum Master actually practiced being a product owner before? Have they been in that seat or been close enough to it to feel it, to know what's expected, to understand the strain of a product owner? Not required, certainly not. But if you're a master of Scrum and the accountabilities, you're going to really need to lean into understanding what's needed from that product owner. An immature product owner is going to need growth, support, and mentorship, knowing how to become better versions of themselves. And a mature product owner who's got this thing is going to need you as a Scrum Master to remove, or at least cause the removal of the impediments around the product ownership, product management activities, friction with stakeholders, and other organizational, honestly, just things that get in the way of the flow of value. So I think it evolves over time. But I agree with Rob. They should be product owner trainers. They should be able to know how to teach this stuff.
I'm going to take a little bit different approach here. I totally agree with everything you guys are saying, like being able to teach them what they do, convey concepts, and provide logistical support and all of that. One thing that I think gets overlooked and that I've just learned from my experience in my career is that the product owner and Scrum Master relationship is really important. And I think sometimes that gets overlooked and is under invested in. Isn't good enough investment in it. And I don't mean that, the Scrum Master and the product owner have to be best friends. But there's going to be times as a Scrum Master, most likely, especially if your product owner is newer to agile thinking, agile product development, managing a product backlog, that you as a Scrum Master are going to try to nudge them in doing things differently. Things that may be foreign to them, ways of organizing the work that aren't natural to them, ways of communicating with stakeholders that make them feel vulnerable and uncomfortable. And the more you can invest in getting to know this person, getting to understand how they tick, what's important to them, what are their fears, again, you don't have to know everything about their life, but I have found that when I intentionally cultivate a relationship with the product owner, I set up weekly one-on-ones. I don't just jump into the work. I ask them about their family. I ask them about their weekend. I get to know them as a person and try to care about them as a person. Then they're much more receptive to hear me out when I'm suggesting something that seems normal to me because I live and breathe Scrum and seems way out of left field to them. It's not just an immediate, no, we can't do that. It's, okay, I trust you. Let me hear you out and see if we can go somewhere with this. And for more on how that trust builds to better results, I'd recommend 5 Dysfunctions of a Team by Patrick Lencioni. But build a relationship, build some rapport. Yeah. Click the thumbs up to let us know you like the video. Subscribe if you'd like more of our videos in your feed. And maybe even hit that bell to get notified when we've got more videos for you.
Sometimes YouTube notifications don't actually go out and you won't be notified. So we've solved this problem. Click the link in the description to join our exclusive mailing list so we can send you an email every time one of our newest videos comes out. You'll be glad you did.